Hello guys, I'm in charge here. We are currently looking at my Game Maker game that I've been working on for about a few months now. It is a relatively small game, there's nothing too serious added to it yet. We're still building up to it, we're still, as you can see there, welcome to the Indev tutorial. It's still in Indev. And it's a relatively small group project. I believe there's only so far as 3 people are working on this. Me, a spriter, and a music composer, and I believe another music composer. And for reasons I'm not gonna really get into, I have disabled the sounds because I don't exactly have the complete acknowledgement for one track on this yet, because I've been asked if I can use it, so that's why I just completely got rid of it together before making this video. And as you can see, it's a 2D game and got a bit of parallax scrolling going on there. Welcome to the Indev tutorial. Hit enter to proceed. Oh fuck. Oh shit, I left the sound on. In this tutorial we will learn how the basic mechanics of the game work. Hit enter to proceed. To start, find a castle lever and get inside the castle. Okay, this is where a bit of the strategy part comes in, because you use the environment to warp your surroundings and make it work for yourself. So by me doing this, in reality what will happen in the future is I pull the lever and I come in here and I pull that lever there and it comes up. And as you can see there, good job, now we can step it up. As you can see right there, that's what it does. That will stop all the enemies crossing the water there and getting inside to you. And even if they do manage to somehow get to that little bit of path area there, just right aside God, what is it? A bridge. That will stop them from coming in for a little bit, because the game will be using health bars, you see, and everything that interacts with the environment everything that you can use to interact with the environment and keep yourself safe has a bit of a health bar thing going on here. It is like, if they were to get there, they would get to the bridge area right there, and then they would start destroying the bridge, and this will create a health bar around the bridge showing you how much health this bridge has. So it basically gives you time to prepare yourself and do some stuff before moving on to the next part of the area. We're gonna hit enter here. You need to learn how to defend yourself. We will add a simple enemy called Victor. That is a pretty cool theme right there, Victor. That's basically, it's a skeleton thing, and it comes from, it originates from Victorians, because all the Victorians now are dead. They're skeletons, and it's a pretty good idea, concept. You will need to stomp on its head to kill it. Hit enter to proceed. And that's a good thing. That's the basic principle of this game. Your basic weapon. Victor will spawn at the castle door soon, and this is it. As I said, it's just a really tutorial thing for now. It's nothing too special going on, but as you can see there, you've got a bit of a health bar. I'm gonna hit him, and he's gone. Now sometimes when you hit him, there will be like a randomly spawned number of coins you collect, and as you can see up there, the score's gone up to 14. And it's not exactly supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a bit bigger than that, and it's supposed to be grey, so it blends in with the actual scoreboard, which looks better. But because of this whole chat box thing going on here, it's sort of glitched that whole text box up there, really. Great job. Stomping will be your primary attack method, as I said earlier. While playing a game, you will come across a wide variety of weapons and environments to use to your advantage, like I said earlier. Also, did you just what's wrong with this game? And yes, it is an important role in the game. As you can see here, your score acts as money to buy in-game items and special upgrades. Now that's a recent addition to this. There was no talk about this with me and my friend working on this game. It's both our game. There was no particular really discussion about how we were going to do this, as far as I remember. So when you get coins in this game, that's going to be your thing. You score up there, say look at that, 14, that means I've got 14 coins, right? And in some parts of the area, and I don't exactly know where this is going to be placed yet, but there will be parts in the area where there's like a mini shop place where you can buy items and stuff like that to help you and aid you in your adventure to keep going on this game as long as possible. Because this game's all about surviving the longest. That's what the whole thing is. There's going to be like a timer, eventually we're going to add like a timer into the game. And all this game's really about is just surviving the longest, really. And of course it's a lot more to it than just surviving the longest, because it's going to be like a big, massive strategy type game in 2D, which I don't believe I've seen anything like that before to this degree, where it's like a platformer 2D strategy game where you have to survive the longest. And so I thought it'd be a pretty good idea to get this game into motion, really. And like I said, you got 14 coins up there. You'll find a shop, depending on where I do this shit. Like, for now, I'm thinking the shop should be near spawn when you spawn, so the player memorises where this place is, instead of piss-arsing about and just going across the whole level and just looking for this spawn, well not spawn, this shop place, which could ultimately get them killed in the process. So it's good to know that the shop you're looking for, where you want to buy your items for in case you're in need of something to aid you, is where you spawned. And so now you need to learn how to use items. Okay, yeah, you see that bomb there? Fell on the floor. This took a long time to do, actually. It might look a bit simple to you, but this really did take fucking hours to do. And using this bomb, you need to place it somewhere where a fixer will fall victim to. And what we're going to do here, press the F key to place the bomb. Now what we're going to do, we're going to pick the bomb up. You've got the bomb. And I just want to show you something really cool here. It reminds me of like a sim game, like, you know, them games where you build stuff, like the introduction scene. You've got like a block coming down slow and it just smashes onto the ground. I really like this effect. I did not mean to implement this implement this feature into this game. It randomly did it without my acknowledgement. And just look at this. Normally, if I would place this bomb, it just appear out of nowhere onto where the character is. But if I jump up in the air, it does this really cool effect. Watch this. Now that is pretty cool, man. Okay, also notice how the bomb you placed was aligned to a grid. Yes, keep that in mind in the future. Now, yes, the bomb are aligned to a 16 by 16 grid. This keeps things simple, and it's a bit of a less glitch free thing, to be honest. So instead of having like a free fall bomb that just can go anywhere from one pixel to the next, it's aligned to a grid, and it keeps things simple and glitch free, which we want. Now we will see if that bomb you place will be effective. Get ready. Okay. Why the fuck did I plant it there? Fuck's sake. But yes, here we go. I should have planted it here, really, but anyway. There we go. There would be an explosion sound there, but sadly, you know, being an idiot though I am, I left one sound in that was supposed to turn off and turn the other three sounds off, so that pretty much sums that whole situation up. Great stuff. It's just about sums up this session. And I suppose I could do another video of this, just showing you that before I do this, look at this coin here. Look at the scoreboard above. It acts as like a battery thing. It's just nice little effect, really. Just we're still working on it, and of course we've got a lot to add here, like the visual elements and stuff to make this whole thing more appealing, really, and the scoreboard and stuff like that. Thought I fell in that then. And we're not doing bad. We're doing alright. But like I said, this is Indev, so a lot of things will change in the future, really. So we're slowly getting along. And as you can see in the background, we got a bit of parallel scrolling going on there. It's a bit glitchy right now. If I do this, it doesn't look exactly perfect, but apart from that, we're getting there.